yeah, it's certainly not cured yet, but sometimes it's hard when you're chasing your tail, but it's way too tall, so it's a bit better than it was. Just gonna drop the oil in this ute. Well, good morning everyone. What's happening? It's quite chilly this morning. I think I got back down to 8 degrees last night, which is not real fun. I'm only meant to get to sort of 19 today. Carly, go right up. Push them up. Just moving a mob of Dorset ewes here into this paddock. They will be scanned in a couple of weeks, preg scanned, so we'll be able to see what they're doing. But yeah, it's pretty chilly today, but which is no good for the hay that I've got on the ground. As you would have seen in the last video, I cut the lucerne and some pasture, but meant to be, it's only today. It was 30 odd yesterday, and it's gonna get back up to 28 tomorrow, and then 30, sort of 28, 30 for the rest of the week. So we should have no trouble drying it. It's just, yeah, could have done without today, but anyway, that's all right. Those girls can go in there for, it's just like there's a big dam in this paddock, I'll show you. There's 350 odd ewes there, so it won't take them long to chew this little paddock out. But yeah, there's a big dam just up in front of us here. Might even put the drone up and show you what's going on, but yeah, you can see on the drone, it's just a little dam paddock. It's got a heap of feed in here, so they may as well chew it off. Nothing else is gonna eat it at this stage, so you can see the, might be able to see the peloton in the video there, which is just about ready for some more lambs. It had 100 kilos of urea on it a week and a half ago, I suppose, so probably another week and we'll be looking to put some on there. But it's been spelled for a while, that paddock. Yeah, the lambs have been grazing the other one and then some pasture as well, so shut this gate. It's a bit windy out here this morning, and as I said, chilly too. Carly, hop up. Go. Yes. Go. You go. When I take him out there, I better remember to bring spot spray unit out and spray those blackberries. He's very tacky this morning. Just on the way to check. There's a few fences that need fixing over here. I'm just going to check to see what I need so that I can write it down, and I might get to that the next couple of days. But I'm just coming through this paddock. One bit of pasture that I've cut here, just come out to checking it on the way past, and yeah, it's a bit it was cut what, 4 days ago now, so obviously yeah, it's certainly not cured yet, and after this cold day today, it's not going to do much, but it's not going to be too bad of stuff. It's sort of mainly phalaris and cocksfoot, so, but I think as I talked about in the video when I was cutting it, it's just had a bit of a pretty high worm burden in this paddock, and so just removing all this grass, like it was up over my waist in some spots, by cutting it and removing all that bulk, you letting the sunlight get down to the ground, close to the ground where the worms are. You're never going to kill all the worms, but it's just about managing them, and this is just one way. We've got plenty of feed. We've been very lucky. Some of you won't want to hear this, but we've actually had nearly 300 mils of rain by the end of February already this year, and so yeah, we've been very lucky. Very good start to the year, and looking like a very good autumn and hopefully winter as well. So we didn't really need feed because we had plenty, and sort of saw the opportunity to cut it for hay, and while also doing a good job on the worms too, hopefully. Yeah, so this will be spelled till probably another 4 or 6 weeks, probably before some stud ewes come in here for lambing. So it's had a good break already. It's obviously already been spelled, and we'll get another good break now. So since I've got a bit of wire here, this is not the fence, it's that next paddock over actually along the creek. There's just a few trees falling on the fence, so I'll come back out with the chainsaw and potentially the tractor probably on Wednesday is when I'll get to it. But while I'm here, this is the next paddock over. I'll just all this needs is to be tied down again in these few spots to stop these lambs getting in this paddock here. Yeah, as always is the case with farming, there's always a fence to fix. It's yeah, something trying to be more proactive about, because look, this is going to take This is going to take 5 minutes to fix, and it's going to stop these sheep getting in this next paddock. So just trying to be a bit more proactive about it. Sometimes it's hard when you're chasing your tail, but what do you reckon? Come here, sit. Good girl. Hey. Dog. Just got to find a bit of wood, which there might be one there, to go along the bottom there, just because it's a bit of a dip. They're not going to go through at the moment, probably because it's a big mud hole and water there, but I'll just go get a bit of wood and do it, then it's done. Next job, I've been trying to, when I get the chance, do a few little jobs on, like repair jobs on the sheep yards up here, just because they're old and we do plan to replace them in the next couple of years, but until then we've got to sort of make do with what we've got. But you can see this is a gate. There used to be a set of cattle yards just this side of the shearing shed there, and we've got a new set now, like a completely different set of cattle yards down the road further, so we don't need them anymore. We pulled them down ages ago, but we've still got the race up to the loading ramp, and a couple of gates still cattle gates. So what I'm going to do is, because it's rusted off the bottom, I'm just going to cut it along here somewhere and put another rail along the bottom there, because it doesn't need to be as tall. And I've also put a new post in up there too. So this was the old one. You can see where there was wooden rails along there for the cattle. Yeah, I'm just going to weld all this up and rebirth this gate, I suppose you'd say.
Breaking walls, blowing bridges, and leaving rubble like a wrecking ball. I'm go ahead, call us outlaws. Cause we tear the roof off. Yeah. Better get your umbrella, cause this wind's gonna kill ya. Or better run for some shelter, cause we're blowing down this house. We are a hurricane. I'm blowing in and we're taking it. Bring in the storm, here we go. Put your hands up, cause we are a hurricane. We are a hurricane. When the air's getting heavy and you can feel the pressure change, I see the skies getting darker, cause the weatherman says it's gonna rain. Go ahead, call us outlaws. Yeah, cause we're till the roof on, yeah. We are a hurricane. I'm blowing in and we're taking names.
Right, so obviously it's way too tall, so I'm just gonna cut off with the chainsaw here somewhere. But you can sort of see the picture now. There's a little bit of gap there. I might weld some mesh to this post. I put these posts in the other day to try and strengthen this up a bit, and I should have probably done this first before I did these, because I would have moved it over a little bit, but that's all right. Might even just put a steel post in there to cover that gap, but it'll be a lot better than it was, and I'll lift it up off the ground so that there's plenty of clearance down the bottom there, and the same thing doesn't happen, it doesn't end up dragging on the ground. So better than it was. so there we go. It's a bit better than it was. There was a bit of a gap there. I couldn't really move the post anymore that way because there would have been a massive gap here, and I could have extended the gate, but realistically we are looking to put new yards up the hill a bit and a new shearing shed. Then hopefully the next couple of years, definitely the next 5. So that's sort of in the plan. So, you know, I'm not going to spend a heap of time here fixing these when very likely a couple of years they're going to be gone anyway. So, oh, there might be a yard here, a yard or 2 here maybe, but yeah, the yards will be put somewhere else, and shearing shed as well. So I wasn't going to muck around and extend the gate. I just put this little bit of mesh that we cut off the bottom there in there, drove it into the ground, and then tied it to this post here. So that'll be plenty good enough for them. I'll just grind the ends of these bolts off, so they're less of a hazard to the sheep, but yeah, that'll do. I think that's good. Just making the yards. I put these posts in the other day to strengthen this right up. Ideally, yeah, these are only cheap Chinese panels, and they sort of serve their purpose as portable panels, so they're just going to stay here for now. They are just cheap, they're not overly strong, but with these posts drilled in the ground fair way, they'll be fine for this. Does get a fair bit of pressure here, obviously, leading up to the handle up there, but yeah, that's good. Hey, Max? Yeah. Get up, Carly. Get up, Maggie. Just gonna drop the oil in this ute. This tube for it, so oil and fuel filter. Just finished changing that. I didn't show it because it's just changing oil in change oil and fuel filter, and I'll just give the drive shaft, tail shaft a quick grease. But yeah, this ute's going well. I've got to build a dog box toolbox like the other one, make it a bit more useful, and these new tyres as well. But yeah, no, I mean, Hilux can't really go wrong with them, can you? They're a good ute. No, I'm happy with it. Sit. Okay. Right, oil, fuel filters all changed. Drive shaft greased. Needs a wash, but I've got to go to footy training now, so hard day, Maggie. Bloody hell. So yeah, I won't get to that today. And the windscreen needs washing. Yeah, the ute needs a wash and a clean, but don't have time to do that at the minute, so it'll have to wait. Yeah, I might leave that one there. Bit of a funny old video, a bit all over the place, but the way it goes some days. Yeah, I'll probably try and rake some hay in the morning. So yeah, you might join us then. So hope you enjoy that one. Get your merch in the description, and mugs and hats. And if you are local and want some merch, just send me a message on Instagram, and we can sort something out. But anyway, alrighty guys, see ya, bye.